In a crowded marketplace, managing one brand is a challenge, but managing several requires strategy, discipline, and a deep understanding of customer needs. In this exclusive interview, we speak with a marketing expert behind a successful cleaning industry supplier that has mastered the art of blending multiple brands under one roof. From product consistency to promotional strategy, she shares how they keep each brand distinct, every message clear, and customer satisfaction at the center of it all. And at this time, I'm pleased to welcome Jennifer Moore. She's the Chief Marketing Officer at Hospeco Brands Group. Jennifer, welcome.
Thank you, Jeff. I'm really thrilled to be here.
Looking forward to get to know you and your company a little bit, but tell us about yourself and how you got to where you're at now.
I am the Chief Marketing Officer at Hospeco Brands Group, as you mentioned. I joined the company last year, fresh off of some new transition for Hospeco, and as we were really coming together as one operating company and pursuing the future of where we know we can take this business.
Thank you, Jennifer. Tell us a little bit about Hospeco and what makes it very unique in the marketplace.
Hospeco Brands Group is a unique conglomerate of many legacy companies that have been thriving and successful in this Jansan industrial market for years and years. Hospeco Brands Group itself dates back to 1919. Bringing together these legacy companies has been a true honor for me to work with and now to really pursue the future. But we bring together these companies that not only have serviced this industry and this marketplace so well throughout history, but bringing them together on roof makes us this new conglomerate of this one operating company, one source of supply that we can bring together the history, the legacy, the value, the quality of these products, and then again be able to service our customers moving forward. And Jeff, in this conversion to one operating company under Hospeco Brands Group, we've brought together powerhouse names such as Supply Source, Impact Products, Monarch Brands in the textiles and linens market. We've brought together Adina in safety and Jansan products. In addition, we have brought together chemical manufacturers from all corners of the United States and clean room companies to really form Hospeco Brands Group of today.
Well, Jennifer, tell us this. How do you ensure that each brand that you represent maintains its unique voice and value while still aligning with your company's overall strategy? Can you talk about that?
It's a daily work in progress, right? We want to make sure we are bringing the right products to the market under the right brands. We want to service our customers in the best way possible. As I already mentioned, a lot of that relies on we know what these companies had from a legacy standpoint. We understand branding and quality and products and service for our customers. In making decisions for brands moving forward, we're looking to how we can combine them together. Again, we can offer more powerhouse brands from one source of supply, and each decision really goes product line by product line to depend where we want to go with that.
So I imagine there's a lot of juggling that goes on. So let's talk about this. Internal systems, processes that help your team to stay organized and responsive when managing multiple product lines across different brands. That's got to be a chore.
It is a chore, it's a challenge, and it's an opportunity every day. What we want to do is make sure that our sales team and that our front line of marketing and sales, our entire commercial force, understands where we want to go as a company because they are going to help us communicate that to our customers, and they're ultimately the most important to us. So we look to understand, again, the legacy of where the products came from, understanding the market conditions of where we can make an impact and where we can be differentiated and add the most value. And overall, again, it's about building this portfolio and this bundle of products so that our customers can have one source of supply to go to. Again, in a lot of cases, bringing together 16 legacy companies, we now have the breadth and depth of line that we can be one source where potentially they had 10 or more sources of supply in the past. So that one source supply, that one point of contact, that one expert voice in this really complex marketplace, We want to be that settling force that we can bring that forward to our distributors.
Sounds like good strategy. Speaking of that, let's talk more about strategy. What is your strategy for delivering consistent product quality and customer satisfaction, even with this diverse portfolio?
Yeah, that's really important. And that's where, again, we really value everything legacy companies brought to the table for us. We understand the complexities that are out there today, that the market today may be more complex than it ever has been. And we don't want to add to that complexity. We want to take away from it. So, from a very solid sourcing team that understands the diverse network of a global supply chain, we want to be able to have multiple options for our distributors moving forward. We want a very clear distribution plan where we have multiple points of contact so that we can get our customers the right product, have it in the right place at the right time. And again, forward facing, we want our sales and marketing team to be hand in hand, understanding the direction of where Hospeco Brands Group can go so that we can reduce the complexity that everybody's feeling and make it easier.
I have to think you've got more than 10 salespeople, probably more than 20.
We do.
So let's talk about that because that might be a challenge in itself. If you have a large sales team, you might have some that prefer to represent a specific brand or product, especially as you add more and more all the time. Talk about that. How do you ensure that they remain impartial and they offer everything that the customer needs?
Well, this is perfect timing for a question like that. We are freshly back from product trainings that we held in two different places throughout the country that brought together every single member of our sales team and had them working hand in hand in interactive sessions with our marketing and with our product management teams. In doing so, we were able to really engage every member of our sales team in the future direction. It was called the One for a reason. It was about bringing everybody under one roof of Hospeco Brands Group. And in doing so, we could not only educate them on anything that's new and different and evolving and where we want to see our vision in the future, but also engage their history and experience, what they know from the customers that they value today, history of the products and what works for them, and then be able to marry all of that together so that everybody not only understood the value of what they had in the past, but how they can put that together with everybody else's knowledge to bring the value forward and look to the future.
That sounds like a great sales meeting for
It was
sure and
wonderful.
training.
Thank you.
Yeah. I didn't get an invitation.
Next time.
All right. And the Mills are always good at those too, for sure.
They are. They are.
Let's get a story. Tell us about a success story where blending these multiple brands created a powerful solution and maybe even helped solve a major industry challenge. Anything in mind there?
I will give you two great examples, Jeff. So the first one will be with our safety and glove line. We have decided to brand that under the Safety Zone brand. Safety Zone has a tremendous legacy of being a strong brand in the market. It has been in the market since 1973, really speaks to quality and diversity of product assortment, having the right glove, the right PPE in the right market for every application that's out there. In making that decision, we did have to evolve and move away from some legacy brands. But again, at a time in history when that product line and that market is really crowded, there is a lot going on. We want to make sure we can deliver the concise right product line to the right channel, taking into account, again, understanding the complexity, understanding the price points needed, understanding the product quality that's needed and deserved, and doing that under one brand instead of under multiple just ensures that we can do a better job for our customers. Now, on the same time, we looked at microfiber. The microfiber line for us is incredibly important. We sell it to many customers, and we had options, tremendous amount of options when it came to brand and to supply. Those tremendous options in supply really helped us as we look at a world with multiple tariffs and different changing global environments. But we felt it was important to, again, narrow our assortment to what we know our customers need and want and put that under the Hospeco brand moving forward. Again, that allowed us to align all of our products to consolidate our sources, to consolidate our product offering, and ultimately making sure we have the right product at the right time and at the right price for our customers.
Good examples. Thank you for sharing that. So let's speak now to the ones who use the products, the end users. So for those looking for superior equipment, products, services, do you have any, let's call them insider secrets you can share so they have what works the very best and stay within that budget they always have to deal with?
So the end user is incredibly important to us, Jeff. We empower doing is a tagline for us that we use all the time. We understand that the away from home market that we service is critical and it touches people from every walk of life in every state, in every city, everywhere you go. Products that we supply and manufacture are truly important. And that is something that we do not take lightly. It's something that we value, and we value it all the way through our sourcing, our product development, our quality and inspection procedures, and our distribution. We want to get the right product out there for those professionals to always make them feel safe and empowered in their working environments.
So, Jennifer, the end users must value that, but can you also speak about the various products for them that you are proud of?
The breadth and depth of the product line underneath Hospeco Brands Group is something that, again, when we talk about what we're bringing to the market, it's incredibly important. Not only do we have safety and PPE that we talked about under safety zone, not only do we have microfiber, we also have textiles and linens, wiping products, non-woven and woven. In addition to that, we have a full line of restroom and durable products and core cleaning products that these professionals use day in and day out. In addition, in the restroom, we are a leader in away from home feminine hygiene products. And then, as I mentioned, our specialty products before, we also manufacture chemicals, cleaning chemicals in California, Chicago, and Ohio, and in Canada, north of the border, where we have just invested in new machines to manufacture flat packed wet wipes. So the value that we're bringing there is new under this Hospeco umbrella. And then finally, in the specialty market, we have a full range of clean room products for controlled environments that we both manufacture and source. So again, we're trying to touch this professional on all levels, meet them in every single channel, any single market that they're in. We really want to be that one source of supply that they can rely on, that we can understand the needs, the challenges, how these products all work together, and be able to bring that to them seamlessly and make it as easy for them as possible. Again, to make their job safe, to have the products that are quality, and to be that trusted partner that they can go to.
Taking care of those that need the help. It's great to hear the story that you guys have there.
Thank you.
Final words of advice you'd like to share as we end our interview today, Jennifer?
I just want to say thank you to ISSA. This organization and being able to advocate for those professionals, for those users, has been a true pleasure and an honor. Getting to know what the ISSA brings to not only the people who use the products, but people who want to train to work in this industry is incredibly important. And the work being done here is something that should never be overlooked. Being able to advocate for the users of these products is incredibly important and something that Hospeco Brands Group is very thrilled to be a part of, and something that we really want to continue to engage with in the future. It is a true honor for our company to be so involved with ISSA. We understand the advocacy work they do and what they bring not only to the professionals who are utilizing and working with our products day in and day out, but all of the people throughout society that they touch. Their work to not only help train and better educate, but also advocate for the needs and the respect for these workers is so important to us, and we're thrilled to be a part of it. And we look forward to growing with ISSA in the future. In addition, we have been advocating and working with period poverty through our Period Partners initiative for years and decades. It is a passion project for so many people within the Hospeco Brands Group. We understand the needs of society and where this product plays such an essential role day in and day out in women's life. It is something that we continually think about. We put at the forefront of decisions that we make for product and for branding, and something that you will continue to see from us in the future.